and welcome to the classroom, where Chief Instructor Andy Ibbott runs through the finer points of positioning, sighting and throttle control for his slightly apprehensive audience. Once fully briefed and split into groups, it's off to be kitted up into the obligatory leathers and head out onto the circuit for a few exploratory laps. So where, you might ask, does the race team fit into all this? Well, who better to ask, in my best Italian accent of course, than the team owner and manager. Signoro Enzo Di Clementi, can you speak English a little?
Io parlo italiano, tu parli italiano, Jeff?
No.
Non parlo niente, no?
English, please?
Sì, parlo inglese, sì.
And just a little, do you speak English?
I speak loads of English, mate, you're all right.
That was good, wasn't it? I knew it all the time, didn't I? Enzo, look, one thing, you're the team manager, you are D&E, or rather, you are the E of D&E. The D part, that's your missus?
That's the team owner, the wife,
Yeah,
Diane.
nice one. Where is she?
I'm afraid it's my son's first day at school today, so she's back in rainy Leeds at the moment, and I'm in sunny Spain.
Oh, well, you look sorry about it as well. Now, today you've been out on circuit here, so this is what I normally expect a team manager to be doing. So what's all that about?
Well, I'm an ex-racer and also an ex-school instructor, actually.
Yeah.
And it's the only chance I actually get to ride anymore.
Right.
Which is, it just happened to fit in with the thing we were doing with the sponsors and with the race school. So yeah. I'm instructing and looking after sponsors at the same time.
You got it always right. And in the background there, you've got your two racers out with you as well, and the race bikes. So,
yeah, we've got Dean Thomas here, who everybody knows in England, the Australian who's third in our championship, and our new rider, Scoop Fear, Stuart Wickens.
Yeah, I've met him out here, and a nice guy, and so he's come in late in the season, but he's settling down, or is this his first tryout
This
here?
is actually his first time he's ridden a Ducati.
Yeah.
So basically, Jeff, it's just to get Stuart comfortable with the bike.
Yeah.
You know yourself how Ducatis like the characteristics, slightly different to a Japanese bike. So you just need some chance to get used to it, really.
Yeah. So if you come back to today, and yeah, you're trying out the bikes, but the sort of competition side of it, and you've got all these winners here. We've seen the Superbike school doing their bit. What's your job? What are you trying to do to be? Because it's not a track day, is it?
No, it's not. What it was, Jeff, originally Motorola came to me and said they'd like to organise a competition with all the major press, basically motorcycle news, performance bike yourselves, and offer your average Joe, biker out there a chance to come and do something different. But we didn't just want it to be like a track day, we wanted people to learn something and go away with an experience. And I think we combined the two, really. We've given them like a bit of a very good weekend. I feel we've taken them out, we've got some food and drink.
Don't forget the go-kart racing.
And the go-kart racing, yeah, which you did quite well, actually, if I remember rightly. Yeah, the go-kart racing, and then we brought them on the circuit, but as you said before, it's not a track day. They're there to learn certain drills. Each time they go out, there's a drill they've got to perform. Myself and Dean are watching them, seeing if they do perform the drill right. At the end of the day, they can learn something, and the lucky winner gets a brand new set of handmade D&E leathers.
Excellent.
So it's good exposure for Motorola, it's good exposure for my team, and I feel that these guys are getting something for it in the riding.
Yeah, excellent. So while some are out on the circuit, others are tackling the slide bike. A weird-looking R6 with outriggers designed to let you concentrate on turning without the fear of falling off. Easier for some than others. Kevin, another lucky winner, but how did you get on this?
I just entered through MCM News. Thought I'd have a go, and here like I am, I've won.
That was it, simple as that.
Simple as that.
And what sort of day have you had?
Fantastic day, I couldn't ask for anything better.
What about this sort of the handling? You know that bike, the slide bike, where you had to sort of steer around with the stabilisers?
Well,
Couldn't get used to that, could you?
not at first, because the frame's there and you think, well, what's that there for? But once you got used to it, it does good for you, it does.
Yeah. Must be odd with the outriggers. You can see them out the corner of your eye.
Yeah, very odd, because you're thinking, I'm going to hit that in a minute, but you don't, you just go around it.
But do you think it helped you? Or does
Oh
it,
yes, it does help.
did.
Yeah, it does very much, yes.
And then over the day, any big things that you learned? Because you've never done any track days or
No, it's
anything,
the
have
first day. Oh yeah, I've gained a load of experience through cornering and accelerating out of the corner and handling everything.
Yeah.
It's been marvellous.
So you'll be hanging off that 600 Bandit when you get home?
On one arm and going around. Oh yeah, I really will, yeah.
While this was all very well, I hadn't even had a chance to go out. But I couldn't let the day go without a putt around on a 748. Well, this is it. My turn to have a crack. I'm going out on the ordinary road going 748 first, and then it's going to be the racer. So let's see how we'll get on. While students clocked up around 70 laps, I only had chance for 3 around the flat but very twisty 2.1 mile circuit. Look at this, nearly 7:05. It's been an absolutely fantastic day though, a long one but nevertheless fantastic, and the competition winners have had a whale of a time here. And I have too, because you know what? I actually managed to ride the 748 Works Ducati. But unfortunately folks, you'll have to wait until next week for that.